You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if they Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really miss me. I know it's been 15 long. Daddy's so proud of the way she teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Carolina Panthers and the Minnesota Vikings. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Toward the sideline, cut by Addison. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The shotgun, McCarthy. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Back to the air, McCarthy. We've got a screen to the running back. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
York knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
That's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. From the red zone now. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Go, Reed, go. Get it. Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Has room into the secondary. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Panthers won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. Rolling into enemy territory. He does it! Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings take the lead on the first play of the drive. On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
19, 60 broadcast, 60 bucks, Mustang 19.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 2nd and 4.
Shot 60, shot 60.
They're throwing it. Looking for Watson, but it's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Vikings put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1st and 10 from the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
2nd down, looking for options. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther, Bronco 80.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's a throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reduce the lead to just 4. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Running left side by Jefferson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. Let's go. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. McCarthy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at US Bank Stadium. They're all set now, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense in the hurry up here.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. That's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
It's fielded at the 14. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Pass now to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. And this one is launched downfield. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. It's left now. The intended target was his running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And they're going to wind up losing some on that return, but no matter, as we've reached the end of our 2nd quarter. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start the 2nd half with Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
19. Cut 19. Go.
Throwing it on second down. Fits it through the middle. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Panthers first.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Undercut. Undercut. Let's go. Check. Hurt. 60 Vikings.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Mustang 779 Broncos.
Working now from the gun. It's caught Metcalf. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That one gains 7. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Etienne gets it on his own read. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cut 19, cut 19. 65, Warriors 70. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Back-to-back carries here. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Sending him on the dive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Vikings ball. We'll see if they can come up with something here and stave off elimination. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run because they watched that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Blown back is the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Panthers. First down.
From the red zone on 1st. Throws caught.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Here's a design run. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready? Purple 80.
He'll throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Vasson for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 31.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
27 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Has a big strike to Addison. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Offense up to the line fast.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Catch made. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Okay, break.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings cut it to a point late in this one. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbler when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Setting up to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 70 range. Trap 50. Trap 60. 79 drop. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Send the tight end in motion. Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's ETN on first down. He's only able to get back to the line, and it's going to be second down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up second and 9.
Warriors 70. 65 catch. 65. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw it. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Pass brought in by Watson. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 38. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
18. Set up. Go.
Back to throw.